Welcome to the show. I am Mariah Afolabi Brown. I have my lovely co-host here with me. Hi, ladies.
Hello,
you and I are
Mariah.
in the spirits. Okay, the three of us actually. You have the blue and yellow. Is talk about is the odd one out.
I have the
Mixture,
spirit
yes,
of both of
that's
you.
what I'm saying. So
But
blue and
before we
yellow.
go on, my uncle watched us yesterday live in London. So
Oh,
he sent me a text. Yeah. So I
nice.
told him I was going to give him a shout out. Uncle
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes, we are live in London, yeah, certainly, and they can watch us. I forgot to get the number of the channel, but you certainly.
Auntie Sonia too. Sorry, Auntie Sonia. Both of them. They're both watching.
Very good. So we're happy that our viewers in the UK can actually watch us live. Yeah. So how are you doing, YK?
I'm fine. I'm wearing my blouse from Blessing Sister.
Yeah, Betty sister.
Betty Sister.
Betty sister gave us last week
so,
Friday. Thanks very much.
So I thought it was. So
I didn't even
cute.
ask the name of her company.
She actually told me and I forgot it.
Okay.
Little house.
Well, thanks to her though.
I started following her on Instagram,
on Instagram
yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Suits you very much.
It
Thank
suits
you.
And
I think it's such a lovely blouse. Then it hides my big stomach.
That's nice. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi.
What's up?
The rest yesterday was well needed. I woke up at 4 a.m. and said, I'm not going out. Rolled over.
Actually, you didn't come. You didn't come to the show yesterday.
But I was. Hold on.
That's good. Hi, Jimmy. Topsy.
I'm good. I need to sleep. I need that rest. And tomorrow I'm off the show, but I have a bride, so I can't even get to do that rest that I need to.
You can't sleep in the
You
morning.
have a bride on Thursday. Okay.
Traditional.
Engagement.
Yeah. But yesterday I was really busy because the photo shoot.
Yeah, so it's her birthday.
Yes, it was her birthday. I saw for Sanzi. It was really nice.
We saw the pictures already on Facebook, so we have an
professional
idea.
pictures. They're really nice.
That's
It's
nice.
sometimes you need to
do you have
spoil
any
yourself.
plans for this birthday party? Because this one already photo shoot already. Is there any major
They're
plans?
just spoiling themselves. There's no party except, like we said, chocolate cake, red velvet can come in.
Nice.
Would appreciate.
All right. We can't chat too much. Let's take a quick break. We have a lot of things lined up for us today. When we come back, we'll go through the front pages of the newspapers. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Welcome back. Okay, let's start with the Punch. NLC set for showdown with Ogun Governor and Amuson. Sorry, Ogun Governor Amuson. Ogun government actually and Amuson. Yes. EFCC under investigation. That's the print on the seized judges' houses, one in Parkview and the other in Lekki. We can't hand over judges under probe to the EFCC, says NJC. Police arrest 30 Oyo pupils for raising classrooms. Power Ministry gets 209 billion as capital release details emerge. And ex-CBN Deputy Governor Ebi appointed Fidelity Bank chair. Niger Delta leaders meet Buhari, demand oil blocks contracts. Adeosun Udoma DMO meets as Senate rejects $30 billion loan request. Ondo, appeal court panel withdraws from Jagade's appeals. $182 million Halliburton scandal, EFCC grills ex-AGF. And PDP APC senators visit ex-minister Mohammed Fani-Kayode Abati Obanikoro in custody.
Yeah.
Lots of stories here. I read, which one did you read to? Okay.
I read Oyo State
follow-up.
You remember that, follow-up. You remember that a few students in the Isale Oyo Community High School burned some of their classroom blocks because they feel they are promotional examination. The Oyo State Police Command has confirmed the arrest of 30 of them for that crime.
I worry that is that really the way forward? Is that really the way forward?
All right. Yes.
The NLC and Amosun, they are really charging. They are saying that he's being a dictator,
high-handed, yes.
High-handed, and he's been a dictator, and that because their reason that the government is giving is that is because of their misconduct.
Yes.
For
doing the Teachers' Day.
Teachers' Day strike.
And the misconduct we're saying actually is that they were being partisan.
Yes.
That they collected money from another group, another party, and they were singing chants praising that Anyway,
and
so
they were singing chants, but they are saying it is because they are on strike.
Yes.
And that the people they're sacking are the ones that are on strike.
Yes.
So there's this Yoruba thing that they say, who doesn't know that when the witch cried, the child
died today.
Who doesn't know the reason? So that's how I can.
But the story I wanted to
equate
pick
the
before
two.
we rush off was this story about the judge's 500 million naira house. It was pretty interesting. I
It
read that
was,
story. It was interesting.
I read it too.
What the paper said was that the EFCC tried to ask the Justice Rita Agbomojobi, I believe, Ajumobobia, yes.
That's it.
Trying to question her about these 2 houses, one in Parkview, one in Lekki. So they asked her about it. She said, well, she's not feeling very well. She said, okay, we'd like to come and see you. I'm in the hospital on Queen's Drive, Gold Cross Hospital. Said, okay. So they came there to meet her. They didn't find her. She was not there. Said, she said she's here now. They now tried to sneak her in. The hospital officials now tried to sneak her in. Unfortunately, they now caught them. They now apologized to EFCC that they're sorry. But then the lady said that it was her son that gave her the money to buy the house in the Parkview house, the 350 million naira house. The one in Lekki is supposed to be 150 million or something like that.
And her son that lives in London.
In London. Won a case against the London police.
Then they now even found another 18 million pounds in her account from her that was transferred to England to buy another house in England.
Wow, interesting.
So the chairman of an oil company, that one is under question. That one is saying I gave her now. And they're saying, there is no...
Is there anything wrong with that somebody money?
Yes,
let's
you
move
can
on.
touch somebody because I'm looking for
Okay, you
person that
asked
will come
now.
and
You
dash
said
me
that.
that
Is there
kind of
anything wrong with
telling
them
you,
they give somebody money?
If you
That's
can
what
laugh,
I'm-
we do a long...
Hey,
Moving on to the
my life will
nation.
change.
Mikey, don't worry.
I've been asking for your account number since you did not collect.
Ondo PDP crisis deepens as court panel withdraws. And a quote here from Justice Sankey. The petitioner accused me of being very poor. He said because I was ill some years ago, I have become so poor that I am open to corruption. I carry my poverty with pride. I will not steal anybody's money. That's Justice Sankey speaking there. Senate dumps Buhari's bid to borrow $29.9 billion. 8 suicide bombers die at checkpoint blast. And our governor, Ambode, to Senate, Lagos needs special status. Okay, so who read this PDP Ondo crisis issue? Who read that story?
I read Governor Ambode.
I
Okay, read Governor Ambode. We want to come down the body. Did you read that story?
I didn't conclude the reading, but generally the judge is saying that skip my mind, sorry.
Okay, let's move on to Governor Ambode.
The one I read about the appeal court was
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
the appeal court.
Yes.
The 3 judges they have said,
I don't want to
they've accused them of
bribery.
bribery. They say, before they come and
Start raiding my house.
please take, I'm not doing it again.
Unfortunately, that means that for now, Jimoh Ibrahim is still
going to
the
be the person.
valid candidate for the PDP.
But I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair.
Okay.
I think
The
they
PDP
should.
wrote a petition. Sorry, I just remembered. PDP wrote a petition against them.
You were booting.
Yes, he ran away. So the PDP wrote a petition against the panel members, and that is why one of the judges said that the petition was
Against
them, and that they are stepping out because he's not a corrupt person. He's a poor man, but he has
yeah.
that she's poor, but she has pride and dignity in her poverty, and she doesn't want them to rob dent her good name.
All right, let's move on very quickly. But nobody want to talk about.
No, you know that the Senate, the National Assembly threw out that
Senator Tinubu's
bill
motion,
on making Lagos a special status state, meaning that every revenue generated for the federal government, 1% of it should be allocated to Lagos, because a lot of federal revenue comes from Lagos State. It was thrown out. Anyways, a few of them came visiting Governor Ambode, and they said, don't worry, we will revisit this, you know.
Okay, moving on very quickly to Vanguard. Niger Delta leaders hit Buhari with 16-point shopping list. And Vanguard was gracious enough to give us that list. Pretty interesting. They want to have ownership of oil blocks, review of amnesty program, approval of Maritime University, relocation of headquarters of the IOCs, 2 areas of operation, and a whole bunch of others. Let's move on very quickly to another story here. Fidelity appoints Ernest Obi chairman as Eze retires. Corrupt judges, say GN blames federal government and governors. And $30 billion loan, Senate rejects Buhari's request. So Niger Delta, who
we all read. I read it. I read it in another newspaper.
Okay.
So I mentioned on Monday how the leaders of the Niger Delta were going to visit the President Buhari yesterday. So after their meeting, well, I have mixed feelings, because he said to them that any part of Nigeria that wants to leave Nigeria is free to do so.
No. He said any Nigerian who wants to leave Nigeria is free to go and live anywhere he wants.
Don't misquote our president.
Okay, sorry.
But I think what stuck out for me from what he said was that, listen, it is a two-way thing. Yes, you have to ensure you are closer to the militants, ensure that they stop vandalizing our pipelines, because if they keep doing that, investors will not come in, and we need their investment obviously to help develop that region. So, but they are saying, listen, we also need you to
give us oil blocks. That they were citing that the ownership of the oil blocks in the Niger Delta is majorly from Northerners, and then the Niger Deltans have said that these leaders are not representing their interests too. But the president, Garba Shehu, the president's special advisor on media and publicity, was saying that the president met with the leaders first because he wanted to ascertain what their leaders want before he will speak to the Niger Delta Avengers and the militants.
Let's move on very quickly to Daily Sun. 240 Boko Haram fighters surrender. Nigerians hail Senate over loan rejection. Erisco shuts down. Operations over 4 billion naira loss. Ondo Guba, judge hands off PDP Jegede suit over bribery allegation. And Niger Delta elders present 16 points agenda. Who are the Erisco?
Did. Now, you remember that Mr. He has an Igbo name I cannot pronounce.
Mr. Eric. Yeah.
Yes. Erickson.
The owner of Ericsson, he claims that Erisco is the biggest sub-Saharan tomato paste factory located in Nigeria, and a month ago anyways he threatened that they were going to shut down, they were going to sack 1,500 people, forex issues, economic issues, they wanted a bailout. Anyway, now they're moving out of Nigeria finally
China.
China. Why China?
They said they're going to start manufacturing there and then importing back to Nigeria.
Now, I have two questions. Now, this goes to the federal government, who they are promoting, all of us are promoting buy Nigerian, stay Nigerian. Now, the businesses in Nigeria are closing down, shutting down to be importing, because we all need tomato paste.
He doesn't have access to funds, the forex, to buy the raw materials he needs.
Developed countries face this kind of crisis where companies within their country are facing major, even mismanagement issues, and the country steps in to ensure that they protect the jobs of the citizens and keep things flowing.
Excuse me, can I just
in fairness to Erisco, they actually gave the government 30 days.
Yes, they shouted.
Listen, after 30 days, we don't do anything, we're going to have to take action. They're taking action. Yes.
No, what I want to ask, Shebi is tomato.
Yes, tomato paste.
What do they need raw material? Why do they need to import the raw materials? Which chemical?
Paste, tomato paste, YK. It's not just tomatoes. That's all we can take on front page.
It's not good for us.
Unfortunately, that we have to round up front page.
You have cancer.
We have LCCI on
the
2016 International Trade Fair. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
Welcome back. We have a guest from the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He's here to talk about the 2016 Trade Fair, which will be coming up this month. Joining us is Corporate Communications Manager, Lagos Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Segun Alabi. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Yes. So, Trade Fair, International Trade Fair, what's going on this year? What's the hula baloo this year?
Yes. What's going on this year is that the Lagos International Trade Fair, we are celebrating the 30th edition.
Yay!
The trade fair started in 1981, and as at that time, it was being run by the federal government. And in 1986, it was ceded to the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And this year is the 30th edition. And we are celebrating it. It's a platform where we provide for business operators and people who are thinking about increasing their profitability to be part. So it's actually a wonderful opportunity for those who want to increase their profitability to be part of the Lagos International Trade Fair.
I actually attend the trade fair almost every year. I didn't attend last year, but for the last like 4 years, I have been attending it. What discouraged me last year was because 2 years ago, I noticed a lot of people didn't turn up. Why Ghana? Because I love the Ghana stands. Why is that? Why didn't they turn up?
Well, the reason for that is not too far-fetched because of the Ebola epidemic.
Okay.
That discouraged a lot of people, both local and foreign exhibitors, to participate.
Okay.
Last year was a way better, and this year promises to be the best. And you need to be part of the over 500,000 visitors to the trade fair.
So how do you learn to manage crowd control? Because usually when I go to trade fair, it's always a challenge getting into the fair, and then the crowds, the organization is pretty, a lot of people are there. What are your preparation for emergency services? How are you prepared to deal with the heat wave and crowd generally?
We have strong collaboration with the Lagos State Traffic Management Agency, LASMA. We also have collaboration with the Federal Road Safety Corporation, and we have other collaborations with the Nigerian Police Force, Kick Against Indiscipline, and all these agencies of government will be fully on ground to make sure that the traffic management this year will be better than last year.
Can I ask an unconventional question? Okay. You know, you used to be at the trade fair, and now you now moved to TBS. Is there any particular reason why you moved? Because the first two times I visited was the trade fair
was nicer.
It was bigger.
It was bigger, but I think TBS is fine. I liked it because it's nearer. So
what's the reason?
Yes, you have said one of the reasons. One, it is closer to the people. It is easily accessible. Then the other reason is because of the construction that is going on that axis.
Okay, that's true.
And that will make,
on the way to trade fair,
it will make life very difficult for participants.
Oh, great. Okay,
that was my question actually.
So how do you intend to, because the idea of the trade fair was to encourage local businesses and all that, and we're all going for this buy Nigeria, eat Nigeria, do everything Nigeria. How are you giving preference to local businesses? I would expect maybe discounts for locally produced products to have stands as opposed to imported products. Are you doing anything like that to encourage local businesses, made in Nigeria products, to be at the trade fair? Is there any special discounts or arrangements?
Yes, we have special arrangements for Nigerian businesses, and more so at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we have what is called the mentoring program, where we pair young entrepreneurs with established successful business owners, and what we do, the graduates of this program are given free stands at the fair.
Interesting.
That is in a way a CSR.
Okay, I was going to ask you, like, is it only businesses that are registered with the Chamber of Commerce that can come, or just anybody can come? And how do you register? Is it too late to register to be part of it, or can you just come there and set up? How is?
As long as your business is registered in Nigeria with the CAC, and you do a genuine business, you are welcome.
Fantastic. Let me take Samali. Samali, are you there?
Yeah, Mariah, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah. Yes, the day you celebrated your birthday, I tried I can't to get you. I couldn't. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, the question earlier put to you, why do you decided to abandon the Lagos International Trade Fair complex? Then, you said it was 1981. I remember very well that the then military head of state of Olusegun Obasanjo was the first person, was the one who opened the trade fair, and he was the one in charge by then when the first international trade fair took place.
Right.
So thank you. Have a nice day.
Thanks, Samali.
In 1981, that was where the Lagos International Trade Fair. There's a difference between the trade fair complex and the Lagos International Trade Fair.
Gotcha. Okay. So when is it again? When is the day? From what day does it start? And
This year is starting on the 4th, Friday 4th of November through 13th.
Oh, that's this Friday.
This Friday.
Oh, gotcha.
All roads lead to TBS.
All right.
And this year's one is going to be special because we also have a platform that we call B2B Corporate Exhibition.
Okay.
That is meant for corporate organizations who want to exhibit and also discuss business deals with other corporate organizations. That is not open to the public, but corporate organization. That's B2B.
Okay.
And then also, the other one at TBS is open to the general public.
Fantastic.
Everyone is expected to be there.
All right.
And on the 9th of November,
Yes.
we'll go to Eco Hotel. That will be having the International Investment Conference. You know, Nigeria is in recession. We need to discuss and chart a way out of recession.
Let me quickly take this call from Ayilara. Are you there from Yanapaja?
Yes, I'm here.
Thanks for calling.
The last year trade fair, I was there, and then the following day my daughter went. But the crowd control was inadequate. In fact, her bag was cut and a few things collected from the bag. So I think the organizers should do better than what they have on ground before.
Okay.
That's my suggestion.
Thank you very much, Ayilara. So that security is a major issue for a lot of Nigerians.
Yes, because security is a major issue, and that is why we are working in close collaboration with the Nigerian police. This year we are going to have the military.
Okay.
Yes,
That's scary.
for patrol. You know, because where you have a lot of people, we are talking about over 500,000 people. So, but we will try our best to make sure that it's safe.
Wait, I think it's for the entire week. There's 500,000. I don't think it's daily.
But how is car park? Because trade
Altogether.
fair, the main trade fair has enough space for car park. How do you
This one,
resolve car
TBS,
park at TBS?
how do you park the cars?
Of course, we have spaces for car parks within TBS. There are specific areas at the TBS where visitors, exhibitors are expected to park.
And it's a week-long thing. People just come in and out.
Because of the crowd, and we need to manage the crowd, we have car passes for those who are allowed to come in.
I noticed, sorry.
Okay, I have a question. I hope you can answer, because when you go to trade fairs abroad, they give you discounts. Like they promise and they fulfill on discounts on products, some 50, some 30. But we don't really see that when we come here. Are you going to ensure that they have discounts on known products when you go to, like...
Okay, let me pause you. Let me take this call for Habib. Habib from Oshodi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm on. Good morning.
Go ahead, please. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, first time calling.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate your discussion today. It's very nice. I was at the TBS yesterday, and I see that for this year it's going to be marvelous. But I'm one of the volunteers for Ege Brigade.
Okay.
The security of the program, and I see that even we need to give a round of applause to Lagos State government. They are doing a very fantastic job. I'm assuring the world, not Lagos State now. I'm assuring the world that it's going to be perfect. It's going to be success.
Right. You just don't police it. They'll increase your pay, your salary now.
Well, I wanted to disagree with Tokwe because I noticed anytime I go to the trade fair, the made in Nigeria products especially, the discount is huge. You see people are packing things.
That's right.
Packing. True. I can't just be naming the products. I will not be looking.
Okay, you tell me
too, this year I'm going with my...
That's right.
Fantastic. So there's a lot to buy at trade fair this year.
A lot to buy. And apart from buying, for those who are interested in starting their own businesses, opportunities are there for them to discuss with corporate organizations on the issue of partnership.
We have to run off. Let me take one tweet, yes.
Kafila says, since I've been attending trade fair, I've never bought anything so cheap. The only thing I enjoy each time is seeing varieties. Ade Lodun says, please ask Mr. Segun Alabi, can the Lagos International Trade Fair be a biannual fair? Once a year is too little.
Okay,
well, that will be considered, but for now, it's an annual event.
Okay, all right. That's all we can take on the show. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
I
thank
guess
you.
we'll be there this year, right?
Yes,
Yes, I will.
We'll try to
And
be there.
at this point, I need to say thank you to TVC because they are also in partnership with us this year.
Yes, sir. You better say that. If not, next year we'll invite you. All right, that's all we can take on the show. When we come back, let's talk. We're going to talk about how do we imbibe the culture of saving, especially with this recession. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
Welcome back. In commemoration of the World Savings Day, which was actually on Monday, the CBN had advised Nigerians to adjust themselves and learn how to save the little they have following the ongoing economic recession in the country. This is because without savings, unexpected events can become large financial burdens. How can we imbibe the culture of saving? Joining us is a financial expert, Mr. Deji Awobotu. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. Good morning.
Now, I must say that when I heard this on Monday, I was like, Jesus Christ, I just had a party on Sunday and I know how that gets in my account. So, really, I mean, are they advising us to just keep away from spending pretty much in this recession?
Well, it's really not, it's really difficult not spending. You have to spend.
But the theme for this year is spend what is left after savings.
Correct.
But is that possible in a recession?
No, it's not possible. Generally, you save after spending.
Save
Now,
after spending.
you have to prioritize your spendings. Expenditures that are not so important, that are not so pressing, you should drop them. You go for luxury items when you have excess, not when you have the norm.
Okay.
But now there is no time for luxury. Let me tell you.
Exactly. We don't even use luxury anymore.
Yesterday I said they should go and buy, because in my house they know how to drink palm oil. They don't
Okay.
eat it, they drink it.
Palm oil, Abi.
Palm oil.
Okay.
Bo-
I bought a bottle, 500 naira, this small bottle, 500 bucks yesterday.
Murayo,
Okay.
16,005.
Jesus,
Keg.
for the keg.
Okay.
I wanted to knock all their heads yesterday. I was so starting. 16,005. I said, what?
For palm oil.
Fish.
Don't go to fish. Fish is crazy.
Title fish is as expensive as chicken.
Groundnut
But
oil,
I want to ask
11,000.
something because I'm a saving person.
So we're talking about this is
Nice.
basic requirements. It's not
Okay.
luxury.
Correct.
How do you save like that?
Now, savings culture has to be inbuilt. You have to develop that attitude. Now, if you have 100,000 naira, your spendings, if you don't have a saving culture, will revolve around the 100,000 naira. Do you know that if you don't have that 100,000 naira and it's only 20,000 you have, you will still survive?
True.
You will still survive. So if you have an expenditure on ground and it's 20,000 and you scream, at the end of the day, you still go ahead to acquire. If you don't have that 20,000, you won't buy it.
True.
So what you need to do generally to imbibe that saving culture is whatever you have, just assume you don't have 50%, or you don't have 20%, or you don't have 10%.
Okay, so
They steal.
Wait, let me let talk about
I'm a proud Ijebu girl. Genetic, whichever way, I am very good with savings.
Savings, yeah.
I am, and it's a. But about a few months ago with the recession, my husband and I had a discussion that with the rate of inflation, it doesn't make sense to save because your saving is depreciating.
Thank you.
You have £1 million last year and £1 million this year, and what you can afford with £1 million last year is totally different from what you can afford with £1 million this year. So yes, I save, but it doesn't make sense for me to save that money. Why don't I just think of investing rather than saving? What's your take on that?
Now, yeah, investment is a good way of saving money. But you have to be mindful the instruments you are investing in. Because if you invest in an instrument that when you now need the money so urgently, it's so difficult for you to convert it into cash, then it makes no sense. Because you save for unforeseen circumstances. All right? So now, if you invest the excess over your normal.
Okay.
You won't think of investment when you don't have money.
Exactly.
So when you go ahead to invest and you're cash trapped, that investment, you break it. For those that have investment in shares, whenever they run so tight on liquidity, They call their broker, please, can you sell that share? No, don't sell now. The price will still rise. Survivor is what I consider first. So when you think of survivor first, then all your investment that is liquid in nature, you're going to throw them to the market and sell.
So may I disagree a little?
Okay.
Because I've been in this situation where I needed money urgently and went to my stockbrokers and they said it will take 2 or 3 days. My 2 or 3 weeks. My need was more urgent. So I had to just gingerly think about it and walk away. Now, if it was money in my account, I would just have immediately withdrawn.
Okay. Now you have to look at the purpose why you invest. If your purpose of investment is to keep the money
for future,
for purpose of availability when you need it, then investment is not an option. Put your money in your normal current account. Whenever you need it, go to the bank, I need my money. They have no choice. They must pay. But when you now have an instrument where you have invested in, you can make that your last buffer. When you're cash trapped. If you call your broker will only tell you, well, the shares will only be available
in 3 weeks.
The cash will only be available when you have a market for the shares.
Okay, let us bring it home to people out there, because there are young people saving, will be earning 50,000 naira, 60,000 naira, and the CBN is saying, listen, you have to save. Correct. They're not used to saving because the truth is that there's a lot of demand. Mommy wants, daddy wants, sister wants, someone like me now, everybody just assumes that I have all the money. They come to me. Somebody just came 2 days ago to pay their 2 of our sons' school fees, and I'm wondering, I have not even paid my own child's school fees. We're still trying to do installmental payment, and you're asking me to pay. I mean, so those kind of people, how do they even readjust their lifestyle?
Now they have to impose restrictions on themselves, compulsory restriction. Now, you know, I got a couple of calls from friends who say, DG, you've not reduced your staff salaries. I said, no, I have not. So, have you been coping in these times of recession? Because I plan. Now, if I call my staff members and I say, well, you're earning 50,000 now. Unfortunately, you have 2 options. Resign, or you accept a pay cut.
Okay.
Pay cut of 20%. That's 10,000 off your normal salary.
They will jump at it.
So if they're going to jump at it, then they should impose that restriction on themselves. That if I take out 10,000 away from my salary, this is to help my savings. The employer has not done that. So I should impose it on myself. If you don't have 10,000 out of that 50,000 and you have 40,000, you will work your life around the 40,000.
That's true. Yes,
may I give it practical, what is happening to me? Now, last year, the financial analysis for this year said, be careful, next year is going to be hard.
Yes.
Correct.
So I started saving. I cut out all my luxury items, only basic. I'm not paying rent, I'm not paying school fees. I have no reasons not to have savings at all. Only petrol. Even eating out, everything, I reduced it. But guess what? So I became liquid. Many people would come to you with urgent needs.
And they're truly urgent.
Truly urgent. I mean, somebody is in the hospital. They don't know how they're even going to pay you back, but you want to save that life. What do you do? Now, so the savings,
that's a
what do you do in that situation?
You know, I have my saving plan, and I think that it's worked for me. There are some insurance companies that do saving plan, and I like saving. And my own case, when I just got married, my husband was quickly, I have one contract, and the money will just go. So I put it in that saving plan that I have access to when I want it, but you can't snap. I can't withdraw money, but I have that money there. So I think money being accessible is where this would happen, but I don't have it. I actually don't have it around.
But in fairness, in real life, that's a real life situation, and I'm going to that too.
I'm saying I don't have it, so it's there. I will not, it's not there.
Let me let him
Okay, now, if you save, and you have access to that money, it's not savings.
Yeah.
You don't, the money
it's
is
not savings.
there.
So what you should try to do at every point in time is you've made up your mind, this proportion of my salary I want to save. It should not be available whenever you need it.
Gotcha. All right.
There is another thing.
Even if someone is dying in the hospital?
Well, if you don't have it, you don't have it. There'll be help from somewhere else.
Okay.
But we're not saying you should be mean, but at least you're going to treat every case on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah. Yes, Waike, let me let you jump in.
I was going to ask you something. You know, when they say something recession, that means even bank, they will have recession. So when you now save your money and you go and drop it in the bank, and then you want to go and collect it, I now need it urgently. The bank will say,
we don't have money.
No money.
No, has that happened before?
Okay. Now,
People who are dollars. When you get one,
Oh, yeah.
people who see shishi there.
Good.
So in that case, how,
Now-
so that's why people
How
have
their money in there.
We have to look at the instruments.
Like Fela's song.
Now, you know, there is also a risk in you keeping forex.
Yeah.
A big risk because you have to look at the security, you have to look at the value as
Yeah.
it changes.
Exchange
So
rates.
technically, looking at forex, if you save your money in a foreign currency, the other option you have to consider is, will it be available whenever I need it? In Nigeria, the answer is absolutely no.
Hey!
Low baton.
Yeah.
The answer is absolutely
And
no.
this school has run
Because
down.
when you open a domiciliary account, the banks will always tell you, yes, you will get your money, but the point is, it will only be given to you when it's available.
Now, for someone like me
So
now,
that means if you carry your money, if I have $5,000 and I go and give
that
it to
is
the bank,
why the judges are keeping the money in their houses.
That's
You
the
can't go and give it to
issue.
CBN. Because, I mean, anyway.
At this
the
point, I think
problem now.
we should, this becomes an opportunity for other business individuals or entities out there. That if there's a deficiency with the structure of managing our forex right now, it creates opportunities for Nigerians.
People are thinking.
Okay,
So people will have to come up with something, and they will give you the assurance that whenever you need your foreign currency, you will get it as required.
All right. We're going to have to take a break because I want us to also bring it further home because women, housewives, I mean, I know I have to make some adjustments, you know, before you buy maybe 3 chicken, you kill three chicken. Now it's only 1 per week. And we want to manage, and everybody's one piece. And even a guy in there says, Oga, it's 1 piece. All of us, one piece. Because this thing was stretched for the week. I cannot
So
buy
3 per week before.
No, before it's Oga, I want to take 2, even me, I want to take 2. Now it's one piece. So those kind of adjustments, let us give ideas on how we can adjust our spending. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Welcome back to Your View.
Welcome back. So we want to go straight to how to can help people out there to save. Yes, Jumoke.
So my question is this. Using percentage, because everybody's income is different, what should we give to the investor? For instance, my own is 5%. I never see it, and this has been on for about 7 years. 5% of my income is deducted straight from my bank to my stockbrokers. I'm not, in fact, just yesterday I was saying, shouldn't I even have a number I can call, you know? Then what percentage should go to the type of Tokwe savings, like you want to buy a car, you're saving, that is inaccessible. Maybe your bank is also deducting that for 1 year, you can only access it in 1 year's time. What percentage should we use for our basic needs? What percentage should we leave out for gifts? To the extent that once it is done for this month, whoever, even if they are dying, until next month, you can't collect a dime from me.
Okay, now let's come in and let me quickly take Ayo's call. Ayo, are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
What I wanted to say is that you are not really considering the low-income earners. Looking at 16,000, even to eat now is struggle. People struggle. I only wish, as in you knew how hard it is to eat now. People find it very, very hard to eat. And when that basic need of eating is a problem, I'm telling you, to save is really, really hard. That's just what I wanted.
That's true.
That's exactly what
Thank
I'm
you very
saying.
much, Ayo. Yes,
he already said it.
Let me hang in. Let him respond.
All right. Now, let me start with Jumoke's question. This is the recession period. Investors felt this way in 2008. We had a lot of economic meltdown. After 2008, majority did not learn the lessons because we came into 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 2015, election came, there was so much money in the system. The lifestyle of a whole lot changed from 2010 to last year, living a flamboyant life.
True.
Now that we're in recession, you cannot maintain such a lifestyle today. So if I go to allocate percentages, there must be a structural adjustment to your lifestyle first.
SAP, social adjustment program.
So if you don't adjust your system, then certainly the income you're earning now was not the income you were earning before.
Yeah.
True.
So the first thing you have to do is adjust. if you're maintaining a duplex, and unfortunately you got that duplex with slush funds, now there are no slush funds anymore. The money you're earning right now, cannot maintain a 2-bedroom flat.
Please, can you
So what
answer
do you
that
do?
poor man?
Yes.
So that's on one part. On the IOS case, yes, let's look at the masses that finds it so difficult.
The informal sector.
I don't even like that word, masses. The people.
The people.
Yes.
Okay. Now, it's really difficult because the Yorubas will say if you take food, shelter, and clothing away from an individual's life, that person is okay.
Yes.
Now, the government will still have to do a whole lot here. Food should be the least of our problems.
Okay, let me pause you for a second. We agree. Let me take this call. Bintilaya, are you still there?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
To you
Please.
all.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
What's the name?
I want to really know what this man is talking about. Is he saying that encourage the employer to reduce their worker salary? Or what is he talking about? Because I don't understand.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Some people are even collecting 50,000 naira. It's not enough for them to feed their family for this kind of situation of a recession. Please, I want you to analyze what you're saying very well.
All right. Thank you very much, Bintilaya.
Please clarify.
Clarify.
Now, I didn't say employers should reduce staff salaries. What I said was, if employers will not reduce staff salaries, the employees themselves should impose on themselves a reduction. Which means that if we are earning 50,000 naira, which is your normal basic salary, and your employer has not said, well, because there's recession, I want to reduce that 50,000. For you, as an individual, discount that 50,000 by let's say 10%. Assume you are earning 40, though it's 50 that will come into your account. So, because if the employer says they are reducing your salary, you can't say you want to resign because there are no jobs out there.
True. Can I read this tweet to you?
All right. Before you read it, let me take this call from Shola. Shola, are you there?
Yes, please.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead, please.
Yes, good morning. Please clap for me. I'm a first-time caller. Yes, I've been out of job for some months now, and I know what it means to, to be in the shoes of the guy that called, I think 2 guys or so. Now, the thing is this. I've discovered that Nigeria, we are very good with theory. We give the theoretical aspect, and we say it as if everything is going to go on well. Now, the fact is this. I think the recession is to have a passive income. If we are saying we are going to set something apart, my wife was pregnant and she had to go to the hospital some days ago. Well, I say because of that, I won't get money for her. I needed to just dish out something, anyhow it was going to come. If that was from my savings, won't I take it? Well, I say because of that, you're just going to die because I want to save the money and not keep it. So, in as much as I agree with what the guest is saying, the fact still remains that as long as we are in recession and the money is not forthcoming as it used to be,
True. Thank you very much, Shola. I think Shola is on a very important note, and I think something about multiple streams of income. So if you're earning 10,000 naira, which also goes to IO, also find other ways of increasing. Because somebody here sells Zobo. She brings the Zobo here to the office. Now, maybe she has a job she does, and maybe in the evenings she does Zobo and sends maybe her sister to an office like this to sell. That's extra income. Find other means of adding to that 10,000. But let me let the expert come.
But while you are answering, let me just answer this. Please answer the tweet as well. Interest rates are crazily against saving money. So why should I save my money in any bank with the deductions? So you can continue.
Now, savings, generally, you have to be determined. You have to be disciplined. When you have surpluses, what were you doing during that period?
Okay.
Now, we are complaining right now because we're in recession. When the monies were flowing, did we plan?
Yeah, plan.
Now, if we did not plan, now that we're in recession,
the money flowed in some places. It didn't flow to my side, though.
Okay, it was flowing. We didn't see. Now we are here,
now we're in recession.
Yes.
Now, what do we do?
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Now, the government has its own blame. There's no doubt about it. Individuals, we have our own blame for not planning in the past. So if you have little income coming from a single stream, then you just have to, think
of how to do.
You have hands, you have legs.
Okay.
Income should come from different sources.
Muriel mentioned how we reduced from 3 chickens to 1 chicken, and that is a practical step.
I think I need to deal with that.
And I reduced from rice every time to we brought in eba, we brought in ogi from custard and cocoa, and we brought in. No, I didn't buy it here. I had someone that was traveling, and I bought half bag when the person was coming back. You could gather together as a flat, a group of friends, and go and buy in Ketu your tomato and pepper. These are practical steps. Reduce, and spaghetti is cheaper than rice right now. Facts, and it will fuel you. Yes.
No,
it is.
No.
Yes, and it fuels us.
The box of spaghetti.
It fuels. I'm telling you. Can you try? People at home, try it. Spaghetti is 100 naira, 120 for one, and bag, 1 derica of rice is 220. So if you cook 1 derica, it will finish maybe 150. Will finish in spaghetti. Find what works for you and cut your cost. And you need to cut your cost. Really.
Now, when you cook that rice, you swear.
In terms of the spending, you're seeing this from the woman's point.
Yes, so because we are women,
the monies are coming from the men. No. Now the man that was supplying, the man that was supplying 100,000 per week before now.
Yes.
Now there's recession.
Yes.
How do you expect him to supply the same 100,000?
Okay.
So technically, because of the recession, even the men have cut the allowances that they give to their wives. For my wife, I've told her clearly, sweetheart, there is recession in town. If you're earning 100,000, right now you need to plan with a 50,000, for instance.
And if
everybody needs to plan, everybody needs to adjust.
Thank you very much, Oga.
Thank you.
We appreciate all the sweetheart. Well, please, if they did not invite you to a party, please don't show up.
Yes,
because this is recession. If you don't have an expert, you are invited to my party. Don't go, because some people just showing up at parties.
What are you saying? In recession, we go to party to eat.
No, thank you. Please.
When I don't have food in my house,
people just
I will go to your party.
We eat. You have money, that's why you're doing party.
That's all you can take. That's not true.
Yes, ma'am. I was headed somewhere. I first of all came to your party to eat.
Thank you, sir. That's all we can take. Don't forget. Have a lovely day. See you tomorrow.
Strictly by invitation, I should say.
Oh my God.